how this goes. Shirley and Marilyn, good morning. How do you feel about working out this morning? Okay, Amanda? It's a little chilly this morning. Marie, I know, I just looked across as I came in. It's always a good sign when there's no cars in the parking lot in the morning when I come in. That means there were no emergencies, at least not yet. Hope not. Linda Colston, Shirley, let's go. All right, let's step touch. Let's warm up some shoulders. Oh, hi, Linda. I'm going to take one arm across, stand back. Yes, good morning. Shirley, wait, we can connect. Seeing each other's comments. Nice to see you guys there. All right. Let's burn some calories. It's chilly. It's certainly chilly in here. Sure. Hi, Catherine. Linda Olson. Nice to have you guys all with me. And to see those comments rolling in. If anyone did that workout with me on Saturday, I'd be interested to know if you were sore. I know I maybe not as much as I have been sometimes. My body is adapting to those squats and lunges, making my legs and my whole body stronger, which is great. All right, just wait a couple more minutes. Keep those arms going. Step touch. You want to do a medium step touch? Morning, Holly. Great sound. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. You know, I always appreciate that. Oh, Catherine's still sore. Hi, Sandy. As always, you guys know, do your best. Forget the rest. If there's anything I'm doing that you don't like that much, just don't do it. Just keep your feet moving. Do the best you can. And I'm going to hear Marie saying tight, tight, tight. Big arm circles back, across the body and back. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's just change the direction. Warm up those shoulders. I think we'll do shoulders. Shoulders, chest, and back. We did everything on Saturday, including the arms. So I have to choose the body part. We'll do the other one on Wednesday. Upper body, always lower body. Maybe a few lunges, squats today, but not many. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more. 2. Let's reverse the direction. If you're new to my class, you always know I always do the backward stroke last. Let's go across the body and back. So big circles if you can. You don't have any issues with the shoulders. Keep those abs tight, tight, tight. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Don't forget to warm up. Let's plant those feet. Take a big breath in, round the circle down. Inhale and exhale. This time we're up on the toes. Good. Up on the toes. These are fairly quick. If you want to slow it down, you go right ahead. Warming up your back. Up on those toes. We're going to do some ankles. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And let's point those toes. Keep those feet wide apart. Pull those elbows back and down. Good. Open up the shoulders. Open up the hands. Really point the toe. Good. You're getting warmed up. I'll take this t-shirt off and see if I'm a bit warmer. All right, let's do 8 more like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now let's just change those arms and put those arms up and down. Push it up and down. Just one arm only. Keep your body straight and tight. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go to the other side. Reach up, pull it down. Reach up, pull it down. Reach up and down, up and down. Keep those abs tight, tight, tight. Keep having those toes if you can. Really point the toes. Stretch out those feet. And let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and let's bring those arms out to the side and pull those elbows back and down. Push the palms out. Shoulders, blades back and down. Good. This is slow. Let's do 8 more slow. Really stretch through that upper body. 7, and push out. 6, push out. 5, 4, 3. Keep those abs tight. 2 more. Last slow one. Can you go a bit faster? Out and back. Out and back. Warm up those shoulders. It's cold where you are. There's kids in this building. It's pretty cold this morning. After being so lovely warm last week. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now let's just change those arms. Push them up, pull them back and down. This is a bigger motion. If this is too much for your shoulders, just do the half ones. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's step, touch again. Good. Bring that toe all the way in. Now this is a single step touch. I'm going to change the arms. I'm just going to push and pull. Push and pull. I'm going to take this to a double step touch, which just means I'm just going to 2 to one side and 2 back. Are you ready? Let's go. Tap and touch. Tap and touch. Tap and touch. Tap and touch. Good. Here are those arms. Keep those knees soft. If you feel like stepping it up a little bit, you can take it wider. I'm going to give you another level of intensity in just a moment. Still getting the body warmed up. Good. Getting that heart rate up. Let's do 8 more like this. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And you want to make it a little bit harder. Slide down. Keep it down low. Up on the middle a little bit. Want to do a little hop up? Morning, Sandra. Is Charles working out with you? Good. Slide down low. And up. Low. And up. Down low. And up. Good. If you want to do a little jack on the ends, you can also do that. Good. We're going to do 8 more. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Let's do a single step touch. I think I can take one layer off. Good. It's chilly. I'm getting warmed up. All right. We did those shoulders. What was that? Oh, yes. Let's do those toe taps again. Keep those knees soft. You want to come down a little bit lower. Point that toe. It's not holding up. All right. You can also do the next part just seated. Too bad about the knees. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now let's stop in the middle. Come up on one toe and down. Other toe. You want to add that arm, stretch the side body. Good. Still warming up those ankles. Back and abs. Tight, tight, tight. Let's do 8 more like this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you do both ankles together? Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Can you come down a little bit lower? Keep that chest up. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it up on those toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's step touch. All right, I see you can go ahead, join us. We've been doing a warm-up for about 10 minutes. These are all posted, so if you want to go back and watch them anytime, please feel free to do that. All right, so instead of tapping to the side, tap behind. And if you can, let's add those arms up and over. Squeeze that inner thigh together. Keep those abs tight, tight, tight. Good. You can keep those arms down a little bit lower if you like. Now let's just tap it way behind. If you can, let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's bring that heel in front. Still using those arms. Squeezing that inner thigh together. Let's do 8 more like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take it behind again. Oh, yeah. Oh, Joy. You join us before. How nice we enjoyed us. Keep that standing knee bent. Tapping behind. Push that opposite hand up. Those abs tight, tight, tight. Push that other hand up. Come down a little lower if you want more intensity. Don't forget to breathe. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Heel in front. Squeeze that inner thigh together. Pull that toe out to the side. Open up those hip joints. If you can, add the arms. Try to keep your upper body nice and strong. Don't collapse. Make sure you keep on breathing. Toe out to the side. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go back to that step touch. Good. Remember, if I do anything that you don't really like that much, just go to a step touch. You could just do a march. You could go around your room. Anything that you like, just to move. Hopefully it might elevate your mood. Pretty hard to stay positive these days. All right, I'm going to do 8 more step touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then keep those toe taps wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's bring the single knee up. Good. Keeping that upper body nice and strong. Abs. Yes, Maria, I can hear you. Tight, tight, tight. Bring that toe up too. These are singles. This is what we're going to do, if you can. Follow me if I don't mess up. 4 single knees, and then a double knee on each side, and back to singles. Let's wait for the top of the phrase. Good. Try not to scrunch your back. Sore your back. Use those 4 abs. Let's do 4 more singles. 4, 3, 2. Let's do a double on each side. 2 and switch. 2 and switch. 4 singles. 4, 3, 2 and doubles. 1 on each side. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Feet together. Tap out. Good. So this is just a regular tap to the side. Feet together in the middle. Point the toe out to the side. Keep those shoulders back and down. Rotate those palms up. Now, if you want a little more intensity, come down a little bit lower, or you can hop it to the side. Same thing. 4 singles, and then a double each side. And if you want to do that double, keep the leg up in the air. Do that too. Are you ready? Let's do 4, 3, 2. Let's do a double. And another side. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2, and doubles. 2, and switch. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Heel curls. These are the singles. Now you got the pattern. All right, keep that knee down. This will really help to loosen up those quads. That might be tight from Saturday. I don't know about you, but it's my butt more than anything. And my back. anti-yoga. Actually, a chair stretching. Maybe we'll do a lot of back stuff. So with the singles, let's do 4, 3, 2. Let's do a double. And then on the side, back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Let's do 2 doubles. The side and switch. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Let's go to that knee up. 4, 3, 2. Let's do 2 doubles. And switch. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Let's go to the doubles again. Back to singles. Keep those abs tight. 4, 3, 2. Tap to the side. 4, 3, 2. Let's do that double. Squeeze those abs. This is a nice little core exercise of singles. 4, 3, 2. Let's go to doubles. And last one. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Heel curls. Singles. 3 more. 2. And doubles. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2. 2 doubles. If you want to do those arms like this, you can. Singles. 4, 3, 2. Single knee up. 4, 2. And doubles. Good. Singles. 4, 3, 2. Sorry, I got a message. And it threw me right off. Let me see it showing up on this. Hopefully it has nothing to do. Probably has nothing to do with anything. All right, go back to that single knee up. Sorry. 4, 3, 2. Let's do doubles. Let's do 4 on the side. 4, 3, 2. Let's do 4 on the side. 4, 3, 2. Let's go back to doubles. 2 and switch. Back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Tap to the side. 4, 3, 2. Let's do a double on each side. 2 and switch. Let's do 4 on each side. 4, 3, 2 and switch. 4, 3, 2. Back to doubles. 2 and switch. 2 back to singles. 4, 3, 2. Heel curl singles. 4, 3, 2. Let's do some doubles. 2 and switch. 2. Let's do 4, 4, 3, 2 and switch. 4, 3, 2. Let's do doubles. 2 and switch. 2 and switch singles. 4, 3, 2. Knee up. 4, 3, 2. Doubles. 2 and switch. 2 and switch. Let's do 4 of them. 4, 3, 2 and switch. 4, 3, 2. Let's do doubles. 2 and switch. 2 singles. 4, 3, 2 to the side. Tap. 3, 2. Let's do doubles. And 4, 4, 3, 2 and switch. 4, 3, 2. Doubles. 2 and switch. 2 singles. 4, 3, 2. Heel curls. 4, 3, 2. Let's do some doubles. 2 and switch. Let's do 4 on each side. 4, 2 and switch. 4, 3, 2. Let's go back to doubles. 2 and switch. 2 and switch singles. 4, 3, 2. Stack touch. I hope you got worked up. Let me just check my heart rate. 125. That's not too bad. If it's dirty, I don't know why. All right, let's roll those shoulders back. We're going to do just a little bit more shoulder and chest warm up. Let's bring those arms out to the sides, palms facing forward. I'm going to tap touch again and bring those elbows in. Pull those shoulders back and down. Elbows in, shoulders back and down. Now, you can't bring those elbows together. Just do your very best. If you would like some more exercises about how to achieve that, so be minds, but I kept at it. So now my elbows go together and my shoulders go back and down. These are slow ones. Last one. Can you go a little bit faster? In and back, in and back. Let's pump it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's bring those shoulders back. Push the hands up. Pull those shoulders back and down. Push those hands up. Pull them back and down. Good. So the slow ones. Let's keep those abs tight, tight, tight with Marie. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. If you can, I'm going to take a little bit faster now. If you have issues with your shoulders, you don't have to come with me. Good. Keep pointing that toe. Keep those knees soft. Abs tight, 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 back flat. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's bring those hands up to the sides. Roll those shoulders back and down. And then roll the palms up. And then roll the palms down and back. Roll them up. Down and back. Now can you just take one on this side and roll it up as the other one rolls back and down? And then switch. One up, one back and down. And switch. These are the slow ones. One more slow. Can you go in time with the music? Switch. Switch. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Nice long turtleneck. Warming up those shoulders. Knees soft. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's plant those feet. Side to side lunge. Bum goes back. Remember, don't ever let those knees go past your toes. That can cause some injury in your knees. Tummies are flat. Back is flat. Tummies pulled in. Good. Now just gently turn towards the knee that's bending. A little bit side to side. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it to this side. Whatever leg is straight, reach that hand up in the air. Look and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go to the other side. Bend the other knee. Push that hand up. Keep those abs pulled in. Back flat. Don't forget to breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. A little side to side. Now if you need to run to the washroom, get your weights, get your exercise band, get some water. Good time. If you want to sing along, you can do that too. Let's do 8 more like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I'm going to grab a drink too. Start with the chest. I'm going to use my band. Now, for any of these exercises, if you're having issues, Sandra said she was having issues with her knees today, and Marilyn, I know you do too. Please feel free to sit. For any of these things, you don't have to stand. You guys know to keep your spine nice and straight, tummy's tucked in, mid back and printed to the chair. If you're standing up with me, just put the band underneath your back. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of core strength, which is also optional. But we're going to do 3 different sets to work 3 different parts of our chest. So the first one is going to be just a little bit lower than your nipples. So that'll really strengthen those muscles underneath the girls. Hopefully keep them up. Okay. Pico, yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that, but your pecs too. So this is like a pec squeeze. So we want to pull your pubic bone slightly forward. Tailbone should be pointing down to the floor. If you were in a chair, your mid back would be imprinted into the chair or a mat. If you've been doing more sessions with me, you know how to do that. Roll those shoulders back and down. And then we're going to push those hands straight up. Keep them level with the floor. Try not to go too high. You want to work these low muscles. Squeeze. Now you can tilt tuck tight and just stand like this. But if you want to work a little more core, bring one knee up as you push forward. For a little bit of balance. Try not to bring that knee up past your navel. Keep those shoulders back and down. Nice long neck. These are slow. So you can really squeeze those abs. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. So now it's about nipple level. If you're not feeling it yet, just walk your hands a little closer, make that band a little bit shorter. Remember, you can stay seated, you can stand, and you can tuck tight. You want to really rotate those shoulders back and down as the elbows come towards each other. So don't get so much of the palms as the elbows, and you can get deep into those chest muscles. Good. You want to add that knee. Put that knee up. Hold. And let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We have one more part of our chest. So pull it up as high as you can. So your hands or your elbows come together. You're above the nipples. All right. Remember, you can stay seated, especially if you're a little unsure before. So let's bring those elbows forward and slowly back. Really nice and slow. If you can, bring that knee up and balance on one foot. It's hard, but it's Monday. On Monday, we usually do a little more balance. I don't like to balance. I throw it in. This is good for your core strength. Shoulders back and down, chin tucked in, teeth apart. These are the small ones. Can you do 8 more? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right. I'm going to do some ankles up, and I'm going to keep using my band. If you don't have a band, you can also stand up for that. A little bit closer. I'm going to use my chair and put the band. If you're around the local area and you need any of these bands, just let me know because I can deliver to you. All right. So I'm going to give you a couple options. One knee is going to be bent. That's your anchor. You foot flat on the floor. You're going to push the other heel forward. Rotate those shoulders back and down. Pull that toe up. And just point your toe and pull it up. Slowly. Don't let the tension on the band whip your foot up. Now if you want a little bit more intensity, just lift it up a little more. Good. You're going to feel your quads kick in as you bring that arm up. And as you bring that leg up, you might add a little more tension. I like to keep my elbows velcroed into my sides, keep my core straight, chin tucked in, shoulders back and down, long turtleneck. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Now, point the toe and just make a circle with your toe, nice and slow. Let's strengthen all the muscles around the ankle. Really focus. And let's do 8 more in this direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go to the other direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's bring the toe right to the center. Pull the toe up as far as you can. And then can you lift the leg without moving your back, bending your back? Keep your chest up, abs in, elbows in. Just test your body. So you can lift that leg up, keeping it straight, straight, straight. Don't let it bend. You have to bring it down here. That's okay. Let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knee and release. Let's go to the other side. Around the bottom of the foot. Just fine to keep that heel on the ground. Remember, the other knee is bent. The heel is underneath the knee. That's your grounding and balancing leg. So pull the toe up. Make sure that leg is straight and then point the toe. Slowly pull it back. Roll those shoulders back and down. Tummy is tight, tight, tight. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can lift the leg up. a little more challenge for your core. You want to put a little more tension on your band as the leg comes up, because the band gets a bit shorter. Nice and smooth. Make sure the ankle's not rolling. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5. You can also do this on the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we'll roll it nice and slow. If you had any ankle injuries, be very careful of these. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and let's switch direction. This is more about flexibility. If you're finding that too much of a tension, just lengthen the band a little. Let's do 8 more, 7, 6, don't let your back round, 5, 4 more, 3, 2 more, and come back to center. Pull that toe up, back straight, leg straight. Add a little more tension on the back of that leg. Breathe and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knee and release. Stay seated. Let's keep the band. I'm just going to grab it. You don't often drink enough on the teaching. Maybe that will remind you to drink too. Okay, so we're going to do back. This is the lateral pull down. For those of you who may have done weight from the old days, you know we used to bring it back here like this. I found that was really hard on the shoulders. So now you just want to bring it down to your chest. But when your arms are straight, bring your shoulders back, keeping your abs pulled in, your back really nice and tight and straight. Starting with the hands a little bit above your head. I like to have my hands about the distance of my shoulders apart. My feet are grounded into the floor, nice and stable. Heels under the knees, knees wide apart. Then stretch the arms out as far as you can. Pull that band to your chest and pull those shoulder blades back. And back to that starting position. But try not to let go of all the tension. Keep some tension in the band so you're working those lats the whole time. The lats are right down your back. And that will help you with your posture and upper body strength. Good, nice and slow. If you're a swimmer, you need those lats to pull those arms through the water. And if you're a kayaker, you need those lats. This is great. This is great overall. Strengthening and toning. Good. Always shorten up the band if you're not finding that you're getting enough of a workout. And let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Can you do 1 more? Come on, pull it back and down. Good. We're seated. Okay, so do knees right here. I've had a few messages that people have issues with your knees. You can do this with the band. Knees are so important. If you don't want to do it with the band, just bring your feet and your knees together, sit up nice and straight. An ankle weight will really work well too. You want to start by bringing one heel under the chair and just straightening the leg, keeping the toe pulled in. So nice and slow. This is without a band. If you want to use the band, put it around the bottom of your foot. I like to do the top half nice and flat, then cross it over the top. Put your leg under the chair. If you have a leg in your chair, just reach out to the leg of your chair. Bring that heel up as much as you can. Pull the toe up. Sit up nice and straight. Chin tucked in. Shoulders back and down. And just straighten the legs. Good. Nice and slow. There are some really nice things that I do in Taiyoga that are really nice for the knees. We'll do those today. Hopefully, those of you who have issues with the knees will be with me for Taiyoga. Good. Knees and hips. Tai Chi is really good. Knees and hips. Nice and slow. Let's do 8 more. That toe pulled up. 7. Keep your chest lifted. Abs tight. 6. 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Now we're just going to hold it up. A little bit of core strength. Shoulders back and down. Chest lifted. Tummy is tight, tight, tight. Toe pulled up. Feel that strength and stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's go to the other side. I'm just going to turn a little bit to the side. Walk to the floor. You have that band around the top half of your foot. You can also that ankle weight. Grab behind the leg of the chair if you can, or stay as straight as you possibly can. The other foot is flat on the floor. Lifting up through your whole body. I like to grab the chair. There's my hand and my hand is not split. And my shoulder can stay in nice alignment. Just straighten that leg out. Slowly from the heel. Under the chair. Remember, you can do this without any tension, without any weight, without the band. It will still help to strengthen the muscles around your knees. It's so important to do the ankles and the knees. All right. Nice and slow. Straightening that leg. Do that chest up. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. This is the one we're going to hold up. Try to keep your body straight. Shoulders over hips. Pull that toe up. Straighten that leg. Let's hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. I'm going to grab my dumbbells. We are going to do shoulders. You can do this seated or standing. I'm going to choose standing, but you can do seated. It's going to be some upright rows. I love these for shoulders. A little bit of the real jump related as well. Starting with your feet apart. And a little bit to the side. Now the important thing here is to leave the hands low and just lift the elbows, not the shoulders. If your hands are going up like this, you're working muscles, but not quite the ones that I'm hoping that you'll get today. So my feet are apart, so tuck tight. And then slowly lift those elbows up. And then slowly down in front. But leaving the weight to keep those shoulders working the whole time. Nice and slow and smooth. Good. Try to lift those hands lower than the shoulders and the elbows. Always saying you can do these in front of a mirror. They're awesome. It's really hard sometimes to get your muscles to do what I'm asking you to do. I know. I have the same problem when I do something else. Don't worry. Following the patterns is slow. Sometimes it's a little frustrating. My friend Glenda really inspired me to do some sewing. So I got my own sewing machine out. On the weekend, got my keyboard out and play baby songs. That's really I'll play you on. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's keep those dumbbells if you have them. And let's bring those hands up. How about a 90-degree angle so the dumbbells are facing up? And then rotate them down and to the outside. Good. Those abs still tight. I know a few of you like to do forearms. So they're really gentle. Ones for forearms. Point them down. Point them outside. Down on the outside. Yes. Down. Good. Shoulders back and down. Abs tucked in. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Now let's go all the way out, all the way in, and then leave those dumbbells up. Roll those shoulders back and down. It's okay if you're seated. We're just going to gently open and bring those hands together in front. Gently open. Bring them back. So you can keep those forearms up on the floor. Shoulders back and down. Tuck things apart. I would say that because my jaw was damaged in the accident. And I have to always make sure I'm talking so beat that up and plant my t-shirt. Anyway, let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to work a little bit on strengthening butt. Really important to keep your back nice and straight for this. I'm going to use the chair. Stand a little bit to the side. I'm going to stand on one foot, but that knee is slightly bent, so there's no tension in the leg. I'm going to push the other heel straight back, but I'm not going to let my upper body move at all. I'm just going to work that leg. I just look at that heel up just a little bit. So left, keep those abs tight, tight, tight. We're really targeting those glutes. So if you're coming forward to lift the leg, you're really targeting that. It's probably all right. Actually, probably do that. I haven't done that one in a long time. Nice and slow. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Let's go to the other side. A little bit next if we have time. Stand on the other leg. Keep that back leg straight. Really feel the target of your glutes. Next your butt. Those abs in. Keep your whole body in alignment. You can see me turn my head, but if you can avoid some of that, everything nice and tight. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. I'm going to go back to that first leg. So for a minute. So I'm going to stand on that first leg again. I'm going to bring my heel into the side. That standing knee is slightly bent. Just bring that leg straight out to the side. And if you can't rotate the toe down, you'll have that. Get your whole hip flexor. You may feel it in your butt too. Keeping your body straight. If you're doing this to get your leg up, try not to stay straight. It doesn't have to be a big movement. Remember, if you point that toe down, you're going to feel it. Let's do 8 more. 7, if you want to work those abs, you can pull that elbow down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's the last one. Let's go to that other side. Standing knee is slightly bent. Upper leg up to the side. Push the heel up, toe down. Keep your body straight. Feel that. If you have your hand on your hip joint, feel that hip joint really working here. Especially if you point the toe down. You want to bring that arm up. Pull the elbow down. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Legs marching up. I'm going to switch to my chair stretching class. I'm not going to turn off the feed. So I got quite a good response for not doing that on Saturday. So I'll try that again today. I apologize for anyone who might be looking just for the stretching class. I'm going to change the music. This is a time to have a little bit of a break. If you're not running to the bathroom, just keep moving a little bit. Loosen up those hips. Just change the music.
I'm going to stand over 16 years now for both human and veterinary uses.
Just going to turn that down just a little bit. You're in YouTube, you can't hear it anyway. Okay. We're probably going to do a lot of the body parts. You want to send me a quick message if there's some part that you want to do. I'm going to start with hips because we just did hips. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of hip stretching, a little bit of opening, a little bit of strengthening. We'll be using a chair, so hope that you have a sturdy chair or a bench, or even a coffee table would definitely work. So let's start with our feet and our knees together. We're going to sit up nice and straight and just let one knee fall out to the side. Just give it a little bit of a pulse. And if that still feels all right, just cross it over. This makes it a little bit more interesting. And then if you can, let's bring that ankle right up onto that opposite knee. And we're still just going to pull that knee up and down just a little bit to force some fresh blood into that joint before we give it a nice stretch. We're going to sit up as straight as we can. And then slide your hands down to your knee, or your ankle. Slide down to your knee. We're sitting up nice and straight, shoulders back and down, chin tucked in. Take a deep breath in. Keep your back as flat as you can and exhale forward. Now you can take that elbow and gently press the knee down. If that's too much pressure, don't do it. You can also bring your hand up to the outside. It's just sort of gentle pressure. Your chest is forward. Your chin is tucked in. Your teeth are always apart. We're going to breathe into that hip joint for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come all the way back up. If your leg is crossed, just cross that leg over the one that's on the ground. We're still going to sit up nice and straight. We're just going to put that hip joint back into a nice alignment, standing up nice and straight. Whichever knee you have up, take your opposite hand, put your hand on the outside of that knee. Whatever knee is bent, take that same hand around behind you. Lift up through the spine. Inhale, lengthening, and as you exhale, keep that length and rotate towards that bent knee. Try to keep the shoulders level with the floor. I see a lot of people want to lean one way or the other to come a little bit further, but this is rotating around the spine, keeping your spine and your back as straight as you can. Think of balancing an imaginary ball on the top of your head, and then all you have to do is breathe. On your inhale, think of lengthening up through the spine. And on the exhale, see if you can just twist a tiny bit more. We're seated, so our back is completely grounded onto the chair. So it should be fairly safe, but don't push it too far. You just want to be very gentle with your body. And we'll hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come back to center. Uncross the legs, feet and knees together. The other side. Good. Just let that knee go gently to the side. If you want to cross it over, that makes it a little more intense. But of course, as soon as you bring your ankle up onto your knee, that's where you get the most intensity. This is my bad hip, so I'm always a little more gentle and a little more careful on my injured side. Just the hip on this side, hip and shoulder on this side. Back on the other. I have lots of injuries, so I just want to really try to be as strong through my body joints as I possibly can. Float the hands down to your ankle, lift up through the spine as you inhale, and as you exhale, just come forward a little bit. You don't have to come far to start to feel it. You can keep that elbow on the inside of the knee, or you can just relax that elbow. Probably can come a little bit further with the elbow on the knee. It just opens up that hip just that little bit more. Try not to round your shoulders in your back. If you can, just let your chest come forward. You're going to feel that a little more deeply. And because you're not in class, you don't have to impress anybody. Nobody's watching. You want to be in the best alignment that you can. Relaxing your shoulders for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then slowly come back up to a nice straight back. Take that leg and cross it right over the one that's on the ground. Whatever knee is bent, you want to take the opposite hand to the outside of the knee. Whatever knee is bent, that same hand behind the chair. But try to keep those shoulders level with the floor. Tummy's tucked in, nice straight back. An imaginary book on the top of your head. Inhale, lifting up through the spine. Exhale and rotate around the spine. Gently breathing. and folding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then come back to center, unfold the legs. I hope that makes those hips feel a little bit better. I'm going to do another one for hips, just because I feel a little bit tight in my hips. So we will use the chair. This one is one of my favorite ones. We will do this probably in Taekwondo, but without the chair. So with the chair, you might be able to come a little bit deeper into this stretch. So use it. You could also use a counter for this, or you might be able to use a wall. I'm not sure. Don't forget, after we finish Taekwondo, I'm going to do my essential stretches, my essential kitchen sink stretches. All right, so we're going to stand next to the chair, hands on the chair. Take one toe back, push the heel down, bend that front knee, lift your chest up, keep pushing that heel down. Now we're doing a calf stretch to start. So we'll really hold that calf stretch, bend that knee a little bit further, bring your body back until you really feel that great stretch in your calf. We worked calves today, so this is a really nice calf stretch. So we're going to hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, if you can, just float the hands over the chair, or if you're confident, float them all the way up into up towards the sky or the ceiling, keeping your back flat. This is a little bit of a balance, but we're still working the calf. Hold it right there. I'm just going to change the angle. Both hands are up. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Now to get that hip flexor, whatever heel is back, I want you to keep that hand up in the air, stretching up through the fingertips, and float the opposite hand back towards that heel, but it's the opposite one. Stretching this hand up if you can. Just come across the body a little bit. Keep your head and look up. Relax the shoulders and feel that stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it right there if you can and just bend that back knee just a little bit. Sit back on that hip joint. Stretch from this angle. Hold it down. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can sort of see where I am. If you're unsure. I want to feel that in the hip for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Rotate the hands down to the chair and step forward. If you feel a little tight, just walk out your feet a little bit. Kind of like walking the dog in yoga. Standing position. So I'll do the other side. Using the chair, take the opposite leg back, push the heel down. Keep that front knee bent, back flat. Bend that knee a little bit more to really feel that nice stretch in your calves. Hold that. 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then if you're comfortable, just let go of the chair. You can keep the hands hovering over the chair in case you need to balance, or lift the hands all the way up. Bend that knee just a little bit more. You're going to start to feel that maybe a little bit through the front of the hip. Depends on maybe where you're the tightest, where you feel that. We're going to hold it like this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand goes back as the heel that's back. That hand is up in the air, and you get a little bit across your body to start to feel that hip joint. Relax the shoulders. Don't forget to breathe. Let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float the other hand up. Rotate the hands and bring them back to the chair. And step forward. Really good. We're going to do our back stretches at noon, so I won't bother to do that stretch right now. But let's do a little bit more hamstring. So I'm going to use the chair again. I love using props, as you guys know. This will really get your hip from a different joint, but a little bit of a hamstring. So let's come forward. This knee is bent. That back leg is straight. Chest is looking up. And on the exhale, just float the bum back. Pull the toe up. Keep that leg as straight as you can. You can grab the toe, grab the toe. You can round the back with this one and drop your head towards the knee. So we're just going to go back and forth a little bit, nice and slow. Forward, the chest up, and exhale, back and down. Stretching out the hamstrings, maybe the calf. You might even feel that behind the knee. Let's do one more. This is just nicely stretching everything as we go back and forth. And then as we come forward, this is where we're going to do that calf just a little bit more. Same thing as when we have this one on the floor, but now we're getting it from a different angle. You might already feel it in that hip joint. So whatever knee is forward, lift the other hand up, and then the other hand goes back. Oh, I feel it much stronger from this side, much deeper. Breathe into that hip joint for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then slide back, pull that toe up. And we're going to hold this stretch. Make sure that leg is as straight as you can, right from your sit bone, right down to your heel. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, and let's go to the other side. I'm going to walk around. You don't really have to if you don't want to. So that standing leg is back at an angle. Inhale the knee forward on the chair. Exhale back, pulling the toe up, straightening the legs, stretching through those hamstrings. Inhaling forward, lifting the chest up. Oh, yes, nice stretch. Exhaling back. This would be a really nice one to do before a run or a bike. Opening up the hips, stretching up the hamstrings and the calves. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. We're going to hold it. Inhaling forward. Whatever knee is forward, the opposite hand is going to come up. Whatever knee is forward, that same hand is going to go back. And I'm going to go a little bit across my body as I turn my head up. Push that back heel down, relax the shoulders. Breathe and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax those hands and we'll stretch those hamstrings. Really important to get that leg as straight as you can. If you have to stand up a little bit more to get that leg straight, that's perfectly fine. As soon as you can feel it, just come down wherever you can. If you can grab the toe, that's okay. If you can't, just let your hand rest. You never want to put any pressure on a straight leg like this. You can also bring your chest forward a little bit, flatten your back, a little bit deeper for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to do, let's do a little bit of neck. Belt. Handy, so I'm going to get a belt. You have a belt, something that doesn't stretch. And it's kind of nice to have it in a circle like this. If you don't have one, if you're going to do my classes regularly, I use a lot of props. Things that you can just wind around the house, could be even a scarf. The stretchy band just doesn't work quite as well. And I'm going to turn a little bit more. So I'm going to put this around my wrists. You can put it around your elbows if you like. It's a little bit harder to get out. So my feet are flat on the floor. I have the belt around my wrist. If you don't have the belt, just bring your hands to the back of the chair with the palms facing forward. Pull those fingertips down towards the floor. If you have a belt, just push the outside of your wrists onto the belt. Pull your fingers down to the floor. Rotate your shoulder blades back in your chin. Just that a little bit more to the side. All right. Imprint your mid-back into your chair. Keep a little pressure on your belt or the chair as you tuck your chin in. Inhale and lift up through the spine like you're trying to be as tall as you can. I know when I was around 8, I wanted to be as tall as my mom, and I tried to stand as straight as I could when I had a picture. I was never that tall, although I did get taller. Right, keep that just a little bit to the front. All right. really important when you're stretching your neck, although this is a nice stretch for the shoulders as well, to be very stabilized. So we're lifting up through the spine. We're going to keep that imaginary book balanced on the top of our heads and just turn to the side. Don't forget to breathe. And then slowly turn your head up towards the ceiling or the sky. Then slowly down towards the floor. And if you'd like a little more intensity, rotate your head and try and look under your armpit. Then gently come back to the side and to the front and release. Catherine, if you're still there, this is really good if you're in the arrow position quite a bit to stretch out your neck. I have a lot of neck stretches, certainly. Your neck comes right down to the shoulders, and then you get tight shoulders, tight neck. You spend hours and hours on the bike. It certainly works. All right, pull those fingers down and back, chin tucked in. Breathe and lengthen up through the spine. Turn your head to the other side. Keep your back imprinted. Slowly turn your head up. And then slowly down. Always work slowly with your neck. If you want that little bit of intensity, rotate and try and look underneath the armpit. Come back to the center side, to the center front. And release. Let's roll those shoulders. We're going to do one more. But just in case you put any tension in there, I'm just going to do one more. The rolling one. All right. Ground and set up the shoulder area, chin tucked in, fingers wide apart, pulling down towards the floor. And then sit up as straight as you can. Imprint that mid back into the chair. Keep it there as you drop the ear towards the shoulder. Feel that stretch through this opposite side. Slowly roll your chin towards the center of your chest, and then just slowly keep right on going to the other side to stretch the other side. Don't go back, just go as far as the shoulder, and then roll forward again. And we'll do that one more time, over to the shoulder. Never roll your neck to the back. It's really hard on the spine. All the way over to the other side. Keep those fingers pulling down and out. Back to the center and release. All right, let's roll those shoulders. If you have this belt, if you want it in a circle about this, like from the elbow to the inside of the hands. If you have a little bit tighter shoulders, you might make that a little bit bigger. But we're just going to do another shoulder stretch just because I like this one belt in my hand. Slide your bum to the back of the chair, pull your tummies in, really imprint your back into the wall. Put that strap or the belt around the wrists, push out with the wrists, and slowly inhale those hands all the way up towards the sky. Keep pushing out, keep lifting up, opening up that shoulder area, getting that fresh blood there, and we'll hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then slowly bring those hands back down, level with the floor, and release. I'm going to do one more in case Catherine's watching, because this is really good after you've been on the bike in a arrow position. I'm going to stand up, but you can do this sitting down. It's just hard for you to see. Back around the wrists, pull those shoulder blades back and down. Shoulder blades towards each other, chin tucked in. As you exhale, just come into a forward fold, seated or standing. Keep lifting those fingers up and back, and keep rotating. This really opens up the shoulders. Release the tension that you might be creating from your activities. Really good for your kayakers too. Let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly roll up. Oh, I love that one for the shoulders and the back. All right, since we're standing, well, I'm standing, I don't know if you are or not, we're going to stand with the feet apart. We're going to bend this knee and take that same hand down to the opposite straight leg, and then come back to center. Then bend this knee, take that hand down to that straight leg. I'm not feeling too much tension there today. This is good. can't get to the floor, just get to the knee, the calf, or wherever is comfortable for you. Come back to center. Let's go side to side a few times. This is part of the myofascial release, which we will do when we start Chaturanga. The myofascial release, not this one, because we've done neck. And this one's great for our hamstrings. Really nice to loosen up the hips as well. And let's do 8 more. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. One usually everybody who runs mode. All right. I was hoping to do a little bit of yoga, chair yoga, because we're going to be doing some of these things when we go into Chaturanga. So grab a drink. Chair yoga is much different on your body than standing yoga. So I'm going to use my chair. It's a nice sturdy chair. Of course, again, you could use a coffee table if you have that. I'm going to slide off to one side. I feel like it's kind of dark right here. Just a little bit. All right. So my one leg is forward with the heel underneath of the knee, flat. I'm going to take my other leg out to the side and flatten that foot. So we're going to do our warrior poses from a chair, and you're going to feel that's quite a bit different in your hips than you would if you were standing up. Just changes all of the angles. Now, if you can get that leg back here, if your hips are that flexible, you go right ahead. The toe should be slightly forward, out to the side. I can't do that and not do all of the positions. So that front leg is bent, heel underneath its knee. The other leg is flattened out to the side. Put your hands on your hips and rotate your hips around to the front. You're going to feel that hip open up, but we've done quite a bit of hip openers. So hopefully you can get into this position. If you can't, just bring your leg forward a little bit more. Depends on how much flexibility you have there in the hip joint. If you want to bring those hips to the front if you can. Good, shoulders over hips. And then float the hands up into warrior one position. Breathe into warrior one. And then whatever leg is out to the side, you're going to start to rotate your body towards that leg. Float the hands down level with the floor. One hand forward, one hand back. And if you were in front of a mirror, you wouldn't want to see this back arm out to the side. You want to bring it all the way around to the back. Make sure you pull your tummy in. Rotate those shoulders back and down. Hands are floating like on air, on a cloud. How about that? And look forward over the third finger of that front hand. So remember, try not to do this. You'll start to open up everything. Keep those abs pulled in. And then whatever arm is in behind you, float that one down towards the leg. Rotate the other palm and inhale up as you look up into reverse warrior. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, come back into warrior two. And then we'll go right back into warrior one. In Chaturanga, we'll do that a little bit different. Back into warrior one. Take a deep breath in and exhale into warrior two. Float one hand down, the other hand up. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. And then float the hands up into warrior one. And release. Isn't that great for your back and your head? Just float. All right, from a chair, it's quite a bit different. So we'll come to the other side. So slide over to the other side. The front leg is flat. The heel is flat and under the knee. The other leg is out to the side, and that foot is flat. If you only can put the side of the leg there, you just need to come forward a little bit. So find a place where you can rotate that hip. Now, this is my bad hip, so it's a little bit hard for me to rotate. Starting with the hands on the hips and rotate that hip around. When you're ready, just add the arms into warrior one. Keep the outside of that Side foot planted into the floor. Relax the shoulders. Rotate your body to the front. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. One hand forward, one hand back. Level with the floor. No tension there. You want to really have that nice long neck. Tummy is still pulled in. Look forward over the third finger of that front hand. Then float that back hand down. Rotate the right palm and lift it up as you turn your head. There's a little kink on my neck right there. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, come back into warrior two. And then rotate both hands forward into warrior one. On the exhale, come back into warrior two. Oh, that feels so nice on my shoulders. Inhale to release warrior. Even after all the shoulder things that we did, exhale back into warrior two. And rotate back into warrior one. And release the hands. We're going to do more warriors in Taekwondo. You can do Taekwondo from a chair or the floor, but let's just finish this class by inhaling up. And as we exhale, hands to the knees, come to a flat back, and then around the back as you drop your head. If you feel comfortable, drop your hands to your feet. And if you're still feeling comfortable, straighten the legs. Just let the blood rush to your head. That's a good thing. Unless you have high blood pressure, which means I do not recommend this. Then you bring your butt back to your chair. Slide your hands up to your knees. Come to your flat back. And then inhale to sitting. Let's inhale again. Exhale, the hands to the knees. Slide forward into a flat back. Round your back. As you drop your head and slide your hands down to your feet. If you want to stand up and stretch the hamstrings, really nice stretch for the spine. Slide your arm back to the chair. Slide your hands up to your knees as you come to a flat back, chest forward, and then round all the way up. Inhale the palms of the hands up, and exhale down. A little bit of a breakdown while I get ready for Taekwondo. You don't need a mat. You can do Taekwondo from a chair or standing. I will be standing. I hope you'll stay with me and join me. Leave me a comment if you liked any of these exercises with this class. I'm going to be standing up this time, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. And then there'll be a little bit of a break. By the clock here, it's not quite 11:30. Just going to go into bear pose. In case some of you at home took a little bit of a break, or you're just looking for the class. You're just coming in, if you can, just leave me a thumbs up or perhaps a heart. Feel so inclined. You might be a little bit wider apart. There's my ears. I see it. Just hold on. I'm going to get my ears. Just do a little review of the flat back. I feel flat back is really important, so that's why I do a lot of these. No, you don't need anything for the next part, Catherine. I'm glad you're still with me. Some of those stretches were for you. For those of you who don't know Catherine, this is my race fighting week race. Pretty much around the world, Catherine. Doing triathlon, Ironman. Catherine has done many, maybe now 15 or 16 Ironmans. I've only done 4. It makes me feel like a lightweight compared to her. All right, I'm just going to do a little review on flat back because I think flat back is just such an important exercise. If you do have a straight edge like this, I did this last week, but I'm just going to do it again. And you can slide this down if you're have a bra, down in your bra and then down into your pants. I'm not going to do right now because you may be able to see a little bit better. So we have this kind of rounded arch in our back. That's our natural arch. So when I say when you're sitting in a chair to imprint, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, pull your tummy through an imprint, it's that part of your back I'm talking about that you want to flatten and lengthen. So you see it's short when we have that natural arch right through here. As soon as you pull your pubic bone forward and pull those ab muscles, those core muscles in, flatten that back against the wall or the chair, it lengthens that part of your back and your spine, which is excellent for your spine. It's really hard to come into a flat back. I know I had to practice this in front of a mirror quite a lot when I first started because as a fitness instructor, we rounded everything. And for Catherine and I, who cycle a lot, we're cycling in this position. It's hard on the back, so using those muscles, learning how to use those muscles is very important. So I'm using this stick. I've never found anything to work better than this. And in my classes, we have a few sticks. Brenda, I don't know if you're watching, but Brenda always used to use her stick. So it's important to try to push that mid part of your core and flatten that natural arch in back to lengthen that part. Then inhaling up through the spine and keeping that flat back as you exhale forward. You can see every part of my back is in touch with the straight edge. I'm just going to turn my head to the side because I want to see what it looks like here. So as soon as you go down further than level with the floor, you can't stay in alignment because you have to round your back. You just want to come to a flat back this way. So this is rounded back. This is flat back. Your head isn't sticking up. Your head isn't floating down. It's completely in alignment. I don't know how else to explain this without a flat edge. I've done it against the wall. You can go back and look for some of those videos where I showed you against the wall, same sort of thing. But a straight edge like this works so well because I believe flat back is really important, and that's why I do a lot of these in Taekwondo. My hair's put a bobby pin in my hair this morning. There we go. Just didn't want my hair in my face. Right, so I'm going to do my basic. I think this is Catherine your first time. We're going to start with our feet the distance of 2 fists apart, and I may turn forward and back a few times because I'm never sure which angle looks the best. In Qigong and Taigonga, we always stand with our feet the distance of 2 fists apart, which puts the heels under the hips. We often stand, you probably would see me stand like this, apart of the hips. So once you learn how to stand straight, it's so much better for you. All of the joints in your body, really a lot better for your whole body. If you can do this without your shoes on. I didn't take my shoes off. The floor is really cold in here, but I would really recommend you try this without any shoes on, and then you can start to feel the muscles in your feet. I did not do short foot in the last class. I should have done that. Let's do a little short foot now. Yes, I know it's not Taekwondo, but especially if you don't have any shoes on, or take a moment and you can even take your shoes off. Having strong muscles in your feet are really important for your whole body, especially if you're an athlete or a runner or anything like that, or even if you just walk or do any day activities. We tend to have these expensive, really nice shoes, which I always recommend, but doesn't really help you to strengthen up the muscles. So if you have your shoes off, just look down at your feet and try to spread your toes, putting down the little toe, then the 4th toe, the 3rd toe, the 2nd toe, and the 1st toe. So if you're one of these people that likes walking on sand, like Charlene and Anne, I don't know if you're watching, but they walk on the beach every day. I hope they're in their bare feet. And then you'll start to see the toes start to spread apart. Shoes keep our toes together. As soon as we take off the shoes and you walk across them like sandals, like Birkenstocks, It really helps those toes to spread out. But we really want to focus on the roots of those toes, spreading the toes apart and focusing on that. So Surefoot is just a very simple exercise. I love this for my hips as well. I do this when I'm walking the dogs. You've seen me walking the dogs. You've probably seen me doing these silly exercises. But so my feet are grounded. I'm going to find, you're not going to see very much, so just listen to my voice. You can look down at your feet. It won't matter. You're not going to see much there either. But find the ball of your foot and try to rotate the ball of your foot towards the heel of the foot. Feel right up to the hips and the knees. Put everything in alignment and then relax. So it's not much of a movement, but it's strengthening the muscles in your feet as you rotate the ball of the foot towards the heel. So it sort of goes into this position. And feel the strength around the hips and the knees as you keep your body straight and strong. Now, if you can keep that rotation as we go through Tailanga, you will start to strengthen those muscles. Really important to start with the feet and work out. Noises are going on here. It's a little freaky. All right. So we're standing with the feet grounded. You want to do Surefoot. Then make sure your knees are a little bit soft. They're never locked in place as we go through this. As always, the pubic bone is slightly forward with the tummy tucked in. That lengthens this mid part of your back instead of letting your belly hang out. I hate to pick on teenagers. They'll be walking like this all the time. Not just teenagers, but a lot of teenagers do. So the pubic bone is forward. The tailbone is pulled down. Your abs are engaged. Lift your chest up. Roll those shoulders back and down. Relax the arms. Tuck your chin in. Try to bring your ears in line with your shoulders. So for anybody who works at a computer or for us that are cycling like this, we're always this way. This is really great. Standing against the wall. I did the wall thing last week, the week before, so that's on here. If you want to do this exercise against the wall to learn how to stand in proper alignment. So the shoulder blades are back, the chin is tucked in, the ears are in line with your shoulders, your head is lifting up, so you have that nice long turtleneck. And as you stand in alignment and lift up through the spine, your whole body gets that extra blood flow, which is really great. So let's roll those shoulders back, standing in alignment. And we'll just stand here and breathe for 2 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. If you can inhale and exhale through the nose, that's great. Inhaling. Think of your feet. And exhaling. All right, so we're going to start with the palms of our hands together in Namaste. And as you press the heels of the hands together, you lift up through your chest, open up your chest muscles and your back muscles. We're just going to stand a little bit to the side. We're still standing in alignment. And on the inhale, lift the hands up into mountain pose. Now this is a little bit of a back bend, but still keeping the abs engaged. You have a nice long spine. Then as you exhale, come to standing, rotate the backs of the hands to your lower spine, and keep exhaling until you come into that flat back. Head in line with the spine, legs are straight. Slide your hands out to the sides, rotate the palms down, and exhale into a forward fold. Oh, great stretch through the back of the hamstrings, even a little stretch on the neck. Slide your hands up to your knees and inhale to a flat back. Exhale back into your forward fold, letting your body relax all the way forward. And mute your hands and inhale the hands back into mountain pose. We're stretching that spine in so many different directions. Then rotate the hands, grabbing the energy. Bring those elbows together in front, bend the knees, round the back. This is a nice stretch through your whole spine. Then inhale back to mountain and exhale to Namaste. That's what I call my basic. Let's do that again. Inhaling to mountain, exhaling to flat back. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Stretch through the spine. Inhale back to mountain. And exhale to namaste hands. Let's do a little swimming dragon. Let's inhale to mountain. Exhale to flat back. I always start from my basic. Lengthening the spine. Swan dive into forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale into mountain. Circling your hands, stretching through the spine. Inhale into mountain. And to come to swimming dragon. One hand forward, one hand back. Drop one elbow as you circle the other hand back to the front. Unfold that back. Really, really nice for the shoulders and the spine. Keeping your body straight and in the center. Gentle breathing. If you can with the right hand. Inhaling as the right hand comes forward. Exhaling as that right elbow locks. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Just rotating around the spine. As we go side to side. You're still grounded. Do one more rotation. Back to basic. Inhale to mountain. Exhale to flat back. Swan dive into forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to mountain. Circling the hands, stretching through the spine. Inhale to mountain. And here's where we're going to do our warrior poses. We're going to step back with that right foot, toes out. Remember, you can do this from a chair. Rotate forward. So in yoga, unlike Tai Chi, the arch of the back foot is lined up with the heel of the front foot. If you have tight hips, you can bring that leg out to the side a little bit. All depends on you. Front knee is slightly bent. Let's inhale those hands up into warrior one. We just did this in the last class, but from a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. So unlike what we just did, I rotate that back hand and windmill it forward. The opposite hand back to really line up your spine and open up that hip. On the exhale, back into warrior two. Also really nice for the shoulders. Reverse warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. Windmill, one hand forward, one hand back. Exhale back into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. And inhale to this version of warrior one, which we're going to hold just for a few seconds. And then on your next exhale, come back into warrior two and hold warrior two. Make it your best warrior two. That front knee is bent. I'm feeling it right through this front leg and that back hip. A little bit through the shoulders, abs are engaged. Drop that back hand and we'll inhale to reverse warrior, stretching out that side body. Turning your head to look up. Then on your next exhale, come back into warrior two. Hands are floating. Back, shoulders back and down, tummy's tucked in. Rotate that back hand forward and feel that hip open up. And on your next inhale, we'll take that off the back hand up and step back up into mountain pose. Exhale into flat back. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Inhaling to mountain. Circling the hands, stretching through the spine. Inhale to mountain. And we'll do our warrior poses on the upper side, taking the opposite foot back, lining your hips up to the front. Pull my hands up a little bit. All right. Bending those arms. Making sure that front knee doesn't go past the toes and that back toes turned out at about a 45-degree angle. You're going to start to feel that right through that hip already. Inhale into warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale into reverse warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. This is where we windmill that back hand forward. Back. Exhale back into warrior two, coming a little bit deeper if you can. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. Windmilling that hand all the way forward. So good on the hips. Exhale back into warrior two. And my shoulder. You wouldn't think that rotation with your shoulder would be that great, but shoulder, all right, let's do a holding one. Exhale into warrior two. Looking forward, coming sucked in. Really find that position. On your next inhale, reverse warrior. On your exhale, back into warrior two. Windmill that back in forward. Oh, yes. Come a little bit deeper. You're going to want to stretch that up. On your next inhale, we'll float that right hand back up into warrior one. Step that back foot forward. And we're back into mountain pose. Exhale, flat back. Swan dive into forward fold. Inhale into flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale into mountain. Circle your hands, stretching through the spine. Inhale into mountain. And exhale into namaste hands. I promised you a little bit of knees and hips tonight. So that's a Tai Chi move we call fresh knee. So we're going to start from our basic again. Inhale into mountain. Exhale into flat back. Of your muscles, nice flat back, and float your hands out to the side. It takes a little more muscle strength, and then exhale into forward fold. Inhale into flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale to mountain. Circle the hands, stretch through the spine. Inhale to mountain. And we're going to go right into bring our hands to the hand. All right, I'm just going to turn a little bit to the side of brush knee. I'm going to take one foot forward. And if this is the distance of 2 fists apart, I'm just going to take that foot straight back and put the toe to the side. So there's some space between the feet. See that? And we're going to bend that back knee. I don't say left, right. It's hard because I'm doing this on YouTube, which is the same side. On Facebook, it's the opposite side of the camera image. So I'm just going to bend that back knee and I'm rotate my body towards that back knee. That front leg is straight, the toes pointed straight ahead. And then I'm going to bend that front knee so I'm going to come halfway, sort of neutral, both knees are bent, and then straighten the back leg and let your body follow that motion so you're facing that front knee. So this is just the leg turn of brush knee. Then the back knee, start to bring your body back to center, halfway between, and straighten the front leg and rotate your body towards that back knee. Then front knee, both knees are bent, straighten the back leg. This is so good on the knees and the hips. You can feel it. Please leave me a message if you can. I'm going to add the arms, but if you're just still learning how to do the legs, it's really important to get the leg part first. So then that back knee, and our body's just following what the legs are doing. I hope that you can feel that. It's so hard when you're not here and I can't see what people are doing. It's just a gentle rotation. I'm just going to use my hands to show you. So your body is just soft when you're coming to the center. Both knees are bent, and as you straighten the front leg, your body rotates towards the back. Now, if you want to use the hands, I'm going to do left, right. Never get it going. Anyway, one hand with the back knee. That hand just lifts off, folds forward. The other hand holds from the shoulder. And you bend the front knee. You brush that front knee straight at that. One belly, come back. And forward. Slide. So good for the knees. Putting the knees in alignment and the hips. Opening and stretching. Those knees bent, front leg straight. And the front leg. Sorry, I can't. I'll just make sure watching at home this makes sense to you. May make more sense on YouTube. I don't know. Let's do one more. Wind up those arms if you're using the arms. And just unfold. Then step that back foot forward, back into mountain pose. Exhaling into flat back. Swan dive into forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale, roll it back to mountain. This is Shambu Qigong. Yoga. Inhale to mountain. And then we'll, of course, we're going to do the other side. So whatever foot was forward before, we're going to put the other foot forward. Stand with your feet the distance of 2/5 apart. Take that foot back so the feet are at quite a bit of space. That back toe is pointed out. So bend that back knee. Let your body face towards that knee. I'm just going to use my hands. You can just have your hands by the sides on your hips. Or I'm just going to show you what my body is doing because I am not turning my body. I'm just moving the legs. So as you bend the front knee, we're coming halfway between each leg. As we straighten out the back leg, right comes forward. And the back knee, straighten the front leg. And the front knee, straighten the back leg. I feel it. Slow hands, slow knees. Really very gentle, but I think so effective. Gentle breathing. As I come to that back leg, I'm going to wind up those arms again. Very nice and gentle on the shoulders. Like more Tai Chi, just let me know if you need more Tai Chi. More. Let's do one more. As we come forward, we're going to step that back foot forward. Inhale the hands to mountain. Exhale to flat back. Swan dive into forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale to mountain. Circle the hands, stretching through the spine. Inhale into mountain. We don't have a whole lot of time, but I'm going to do Cafe Smooth, a little more Qigong. With the hands in mountain, abs are pulled in. Let the hands float to the sides. Palm facing back. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. This is part of my rotate exercise. The rotate exercises designed to strengthen every part, all your internal organs. stretched and strengthened. Don't forget essential stretching. It can only be like 5 minutes of stretching if you want to do it in the morning. It might take me a little more time to explain it all, but I think that they're so great. So I'm going to turn off the after this. And just do that as a separate class. Let's do one more to each side. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhaling back to mount. Exhaling to flat back. Swan dive into forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale to mount. Rotate the palms and stretch through the spine. Inhale to mount. Exhale to namaste hands. We'll do our basic one more time. We'll make it the best one we can. Palms of the hands together. Gently push on the heels of the hands. Rotate and do that short foot. Stand straight and strong. Inhale the hands to mount. Exhale to flat back. Swan dive. Forward fold. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to mount. Circle the hands. Stretch through your spines. Inhale, back to mount. Exhale to namaste hands. And just end with a few deep breaths. Inhale the palms up. And let's spread all that great energy we just created all the way down through our bodies. Inhaling to mount. Exhaling. Slowly spreading all that great energy through our bodies. 2 more breaths. Last one. And this time as we exhale, release the shoulders, the head, neck, arms, and back in a little bow. And that's your morning workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment, one way or the other. If you find any criticism as well or anything that I might have forgotten to do, don't forget a little quick essential stretch class will be next. Thanks for joining me.